What is up, good people of YouTube? I am Dope, your idiot leader. This is Dope Comics. Today I got a special. It's not unboxing because I've already unboxed it because I hate to hear all that crunch and munch, baby. This is just going to show you what I got in the mail today. We're talking about that pre-code horror. We love horror on this channel. Anything from modern all the way back to pre-code. You know we like the dark stuff. So let's get to it, man. Let's say, hey, if you like pre-code horror, you know the godfather of all of it is the EC. But EC horror is high. It's high in price because it's high in demand. Also, what's high is like your really rare stuff. You know, your Mask 1 and 2 because, you know, there's not as much supply as demand, and it's the rare stuff. So it's really high. But right in the middle, there's this area you can find where there's still pre-code horror to be had at a decent price. And when I say decent, I mean decent pre-code horror price. It's still high, but I love Eerie because they got great covers and can be had for a decent price. The one I got in the mail today, before we get to it, I forgot I got a question. I got a question from Unexpected Buyer number 098. Unexpected Buyer says 6 DG versus 6 Marvel versus type fighting game. So I didn't know what that really meant. I had to think about it for a minute. 6 DG, I think it's DC. 6 DC versus 6 Marvel in a versus fighting game. So he's wanting to do a Street Fighter style game and wants me to pick my 6 DC against my 6 Marvel. My 6 DC fighters on my Street Fighter type game would be Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. You got to have the Trinity. And then I'm going with Joker. And I'm going to go with Harley Quinn because all the people love Harley Quinn in today's time, and you got to sell video games, and you need another woman. And my 6th person for DC is going to be the batting ram of the bunch. I'm going with the wild card. I'm going with Doomsday, baby. So that would be my 6 fighters for DC. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Joker, Doomsday, and Harley Quinn. The 6 fighters I would pick for Marvel would be Hulk, of course, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Storm, Wolverine, and Green Goblin. Now, I picked Storm, not because I like Storm, but I think you need another girl. That's 3 girls in the game, so 25% of the fighters is girls. You got Storm, you got Harley Quinn, and you got Wonder Woman, so you got your bases covered there. You got Spider-Man, which is little and fast with his web shooters. You got a Hulk, which is kind of like Doomsday. He's big, he's your Goliath. You got Ghost Rider, Green Goblin, which are both, and Storm. I think Storm will look cool with all the lightning. I think Green Goblin would be cool with the back glider. I think Ghost Rider with the head on fire would be cool. And Wolverine. And everybody's saying, why didn't you pick somebody like Captain America? Why didn't you pick Thor? Because it's my game, and I don't like those people. Anyway, that's the 6 I would pick. And then if I had like some code you could put in for secret people, I think for Marvel, my 2 choices would be Predator, because he is Marvel now. And I would want Rocket Raccoon. He's small in size, and I think it'd just be fun to play. DC, I'm going crazy on you. I'm going Swamp Thing. You'd have all kinds of vines growing everywhere and the ground coming alive at you. And I'm going with Fat Girl that can't have any powers or anything. I'm going with Amanda Waller. Amanda Waller would be the worst, but it'd be fun trying to play her because everybody seems to think she's the greatest thing since sliced bread here lately. Amanda Waller. Anyway, let's get on to the books. The books I'm talking about is Eerie, Pre-Code Horror, Eerie. So I got this in the mail today. Tell me this one ain't beautiful. This is Eerie number 3. We got the girl with the implants in 1955 looking all beautiful. We got the monsters coming through the window. Maybe that's a metaphor for how crazy the guys are for her. But this girl gets drawn a lot. If you look at Eerie Comics, you'll see this girl on the cover of a lot of them. Sometimes they change her hair to black, but it's the same as that girl. It's crazy. Anyway, this is Eerie number 3. Then I looked and see which ones I had laying around. I've got Eerie. This one right here is Eerie number 10. And as you can see, it almost looks like the same girl. But this is Eerie number 10. She's wearing red in both. She's got a different angle, but it looks like the same hairstyle. Same big double D cups. Same red. She's always in trouble, it looks like. So we got these two beautiful books. I like to put them in Mylar. And this is the way I like to find them. I like to find them crusty. All your pre-code horror ought to have rats chewing on them. They ought to have cobwebs all on them. They ought to have scotch tape up the spine, like somebody's really read them and took care of them and want to keep reading them. Should have some water stains on them, whatever. But I love these Eerie books. They're awesome. I got a couple more to show you. Here's one I got a few years ago. I've been collecting Eerie for a long time. Here is an Eerie. We got a blonde, same blonde right there. She's got her light. We got a giant hooligan out in the woods tearing up a tombstone. But this one right here is Eerie number 6. And it is a 2.5. So that one's cool. And then the Belle of the Ball. The one that costs the most of the whole run is Eerie 12. This is the first ever Predator. First ever Dracula in comics. So this is number 12. Beautiful book. Welcome to the Eerie family. This is the Dracula book. This is the one most people want of the whole run. Gotta watch out though. They made a reprint of this. There is a Canadian version. It's not worth as much as the real version. So make sure you get the Avon 853 version. This is the real deal here. This is the cool one. And this is a 3.0 blue pager. And let's see if it says it. First Dracula in comics. Yeah, it says it right on top. So there you go. If you ever wondered what the first Dracula in comics was, there you go. Just like that, I hope you learned something today. We're under 7 minutes, man. We talked Dracula. We talked video games. We talked pre-code horror. We talked everything. Until the next time, read your comics.